My beloved child, something immense is about to unfold. Tonight, you may feel unprepared, but this divine disruption is designed to prepare you. You are about to encounter my presence in a way you've never experienced, because I am coming to you for a divine purpose. Two individuals will soon enter your life. My dear, if you are ready to listen my message, what I have for you, and if you didn't subscribe to this channel, then first click on the subscribe button and write in the comments below, God, I am ready. Take this step of faith and declare it. Let all of heaven bear witness to your commitment, and let your own heart hear it as well. Go ahead and comment, God, I am ready. There is power when you act on my promises. Speak your faith, and write in comments box. As you do, I'll draw even closer to you. I urge you, in the name of faith, to commit to hearing this entire message without skipping, because today God wants to reveal everything to you. Promise me that you will listen to the entire message and not skip the video. My dear, two individuals will soon enter your life, not to destroy, but to teach. They do not harbor evil intentions, yet the energy they carry will impact you on a significant level. Understand this clearly. I am not sending a feeling, nor am I sending a symbol. I am coming myself. And when I come, every space you walk into will shift, every breath you take will feel transformed. It will be beyond explanation, but your soul will recognize it. Your spirit will remember that this was the night I visited you. My child, I do not come to frighten you. I do not come to judge you. I come to cover you with my presence, to awaken what is eternal within you, and to shield you from what lies ahead. These two individuals may appear kind, and their voices may sound gentle. You might even feel a connection to them, for there are traces of light in all whom I have created. But listen carefully, they are not sent to bless you. They are not my vessels. They come to reflect, to reveal, and to refine. They are mirrors, not messengers. Do not bind your heart to them. Do not welcome them too deeply into your spirit. Though they do not know it, what they carry is not meant for your dwelling. They are bearers of confusion, not by choice, but because of the brokenness that lingers within their souls. The energy they bring will clash with your peace, cloud your clarity, and stir the waters I have calmed within you. Fear them not, for I am greater than what they carry. But I urge you, be wise. Walk in the discernment I am now placing upon you. This is why I come tonight, so that when they appear, you will remain unshaken. They will not bring storms that roar on the outside, but whispers that stir storms on the inside. They may seem like a test of your compassion, but they are truly a test of your wisdom. Yes, I have called you to love all, but I have not called you to be yoked with all. This is a season for boundaries without bitterness, for distance without disdain, for wisdom without pride. Guard your atmosphere, child. Guard your mind, your heart, and your home. What I am cultivating within you is sacred, and it must not be touched by hands that are not consecrated. If you believe in God's protection over your purpose, write Jesus in the comments box right now. Now listen closely, for there is more I desire to reveal. As my presence nears tonight, you may feel many things. You might begin to weep without warning. Let the tears fall, for I am cleansing the depths of your soul. You may sense a stillness so profound it halts everything around you. Be still, that is me. I am teaching you that my voice is not always in the thunder. It is often in the whisper. I am training you to recognize me not only in the extraordinary, but in the sacred silence that surrounds you even now. Tonight, you will dream. And when you awaken, do not dismiss what you have seen. I will speak through symbols and impressions. My voice will echo through your dreams, revealing truths that cannot yet be spoken aloud. Write them down. Cherish them. Return to them in the days ahead, for they will serve as the blueprint of your next season. There is more. I am preparing to elevate you, but not in the way the world defines elevation. This is not for applause. This is not for platforms. This is for authority. I am giving you a voice that pierces through the unseen, a presence that shifts the atmosphere, and a mantle that carries weight. But child, you cannot receive what I am giving if your hands are still entangled in what was never meant to follow you. Release what you've been holding onto out of fear. Let go of what you clung to out of comfort. I will never take without replacing. I will never remove without restoring. You have been asking me about your purpose. You've wondered why there are delays, why the path feels hidden. But purpose is not found in doing alone. It is found in becoming. And I have been shaping you in silence, refining you in secret, in ways you haven't even recognized. Every battle, every loss, every hour spent waiting, it has not been wasted. I have used it all. You, my child, are becoming the answer to prayers you once forgot you prayed. Tonight, my presence will shift the very structure of your inner world. You will feel a new strength rise within. Old chains will fall, not by force, but by my presence. What once troubled your soul will lose its grip. I am not merely visiting you, I am coming to dwell. If you open the door, I will enter. I will make my home in you, in deeper measure than ever before. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. This is communion. This is about you walking with me, not in performance or ritual, but in divine union. If you are ready to receive what God is pouring into your life, type 777 to embrace your divine mission. You must also prepare the space around you, not for the presence of guests, but for the presence of God. Clean your room not out of habit, but as an offering. Light a candle, not for tradition's sake, but as a holy symbol. Remove the clutter, not just from your surroundings, but as a reflection of your inner desire for peace. Let your home embody the sanctuary you want your soul to be, still, open, and ready. This preparation matters, because the natural and the spiritual are deeply connected. Where there is true welcome, not just in word but in atmosphere, I come. You may feel unusual resistance tonight. The enemy is aware of what I am about to release into your life. He will attempt to distract you, to pull your focus toward meaningless things, to stir your emotions and cloud your clarity. Shut it all out. Turn off your phone if you must. Let silence become your sanctuary, your sacred shield. This divine encounter requires more than attention. It demands reverence, stillness, and your full surrender. Let your soul answer with a sacred yes. Do not be alarmed if you suddenly begin to cry without knowing why. Do not be surprised if your body grows heavy or time feels as though it's slowing down. These are not ordinary moments. These are signs of my holy presence drawing near. Allow it to happen. Don't resist. I am not a distant. I am the living God. And tonight, I am approaching you in the very way your spirit has been quietly aching for, even when your mind couldn't understand what that longing meant. If this word is touching your heart right now, type, I am chosen to claim my divine encounter, in the comments. You are not alone in this divine moment. Across the earth, hearts like yours are being awakened. I am stirring my remnant, igniting those who have felt misplaced, invisible, and forgotten. I am calling forth those who carry my fire, who hold my fragrance, who have been hidden, not as punishment, but for divine purpose and timing. You are a part of that holy plan. You are not random. You are not late. You are not falling behind. You are precisely on time for what I am about to do. Tonight is not a pause. It is a sacred pivot, a divine threshold, a crossing over into something new. I will reveal the next step, not the full map, but just enough light to show you the immediate path ahead. Walk in it. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Do not wait for the approval of those who cannot understand your calling. My word is sufficient for you. Prepare yourself. Quiet your heart. Make sacred space within. I am coming, and when I do, you will know it. You will not leave this encounter unchanged. Let your soul say yes. Let your spirit rise. I am the Lord your God, and this, beloved, is your moment. Type 777 to embrace your divine mission, if your spirit agrees. Keep watch, not with suspicion or fear, but with holy awareness. Begin to discern not only what you see, but what you feel, what stirs in the unseen, what hovers in the spiritual atmosphere. When others enter your space, pay attention to what follows them. I have given you more than just a mind. I have placed within you a spirit that senses, perceives, and discerns. That gift is not meant to lie dormant. It must be used now. There are people approaching your life, but not all of them are sent by me. Not all carry my seal. Not everyone deserves access to what I am building within you. Your life is sacred ground. Not all are meant to walk upon it in this season. I am refining your discernment, not to isolate you, but to protect you. Not to make you hard, but to make you wise. Not to inspire fear, but to train you to live guarded by grace. I have poured living waters into your soul, deep and still waters. They are not meant to be stirred recklessly by the careless footsteps of those who fail to honor what I am doing in you. You must become intentional, my child. Intentional with your yes, with your presence, with your time, and with your sacred spaces. Do not open your heart as though it were common ground. Do not allow just anyone to sit at the table I've prepared for your healing. Some will arrive speaking words that sound right, but they are subtle distractions. Others will share stories that appear sincere, but they are sent by the enemy to deplete, divert, and dilute what I've been cultivating in secret. This is not about rejecting people. It is about protecting purpose. There is a divine difference between love and access. I have called you to love with open arms, but access must be guarded. You are not required to entertain every spirit that knocks. You are not obligated to welcome that which brings spiritual confusion, just because it looks kind. If you are discerning the weight of this message, type yes to walking in divine authority in the comments below. Just because someone appears helpful does not mean they are sent by me. Just because they speak your language does not mean they carry your spirit. Learn to test the fruit, not just the words, not just the outward image, but the fruit of their presence. Does it bring peace? Does it draw you closer to me? Does it align with the sacred atmosphere I've been building within your heart? Many are drawn to your light, but not all who are drawn to the light love the light. Some are merely curious. Others want warmth without responsibility. And still others, unknowingly, carry shadows that try to cling to your spirit. So be vigilant, be tender but strong, be gracious but guarded. What I am doing in you is rare, holy, and worthy of protection. If this message resonates with your spirit, type, if you love God, write Amen in the comments box. You must guard the sacred oil I have entrusted to you. Treat it not as something ordinary, but as something consecrated. This is not rooted in pride, but in divine stewardship. Protecting what I've placed within you is not harshness, it is obedience. Pay attention to how your spirit feels after certain people leave your space. Do you feel lighter, more peaceful? Or do you feel burdened, clouded with doubt and inner unrest? These are not just fleeting emotions, they are spiritual signals. Through them I speak to you. I show you what aligns with me and what does not by the residue that lingers once a person departs. Be sensitive to this. Discern what remains in the atmosphere. This is a season of divine construction. Not everyone in your life is a builder. Some come in the disguise of encouragement but plant seeds of doubt. Some speak well, but carry the spirit of distraction. Others are simply wandering, without direction, seeking a place to anchor themselves. But you, my child, are not called to be everyone's shelter. You are not appointed to be everyone's answer. That is my divine role. You must release yourself from the weight of trying to heal and carry those I did not assign to you. Let go of what I never asked you to bear. I am their God too, and I will reach them in my own time, through my perfect ways. A holy boundary is now being drawn around your life. It is not to trap you but to protect what is sacred. I am sanctifying your emotional space, your mental space, your physical surroundings, even your digital environment. Be mindful of what you allow into your ears and eyes. What you dwell on in thought has spiritual weight. What you entertain, even for a moment, plants seeds. You must no longer be careless. You are drawing near to the fulfillment of what I have spoken over your life. You cried out for clarity, and you longed for more of me. This is how it begins, through separation, distinction, and intentional boundaries. These decisions may feel costly now, but they will produce peace in the end. Every obedient no you speak will carry my blessing. Every time you turn away from what feels familiar but is not consecrated, I will strengthen you. You are becoming a vessel of something sacred. My presence is settling upon you in a new and weighty way. The oil of my glory cannot be mixed with everything or everyone. Not every relationship can sustain the anointing I'm placing upon your life. Some connections will falter under the weight of your calling. When you sense that strain, take notice. That is your sign. Do not try to force them to remain. Do not shrink your spiritual stature to make yourself more acceptable. Allow those who cannot walk with you in the Spirit to walk away in peace. If you believe this is your season of divine clarity and separation, type 777 to embrace your divine mission. Even now, I am revealing names to you. Impressions are stirring in your heart. That sense of discomfort, the subtle unease you feel when certain people come to mind, that is me. That is not fear or imagination. That is discernment. Do not ignore it. Do not silence it. It is my protection, wrapped in spiritual sensitivity. You prayed for wisdom, and now I am releasing it. Use it well. This is not the time for passivity. The enemy does not always announce his arrival with obvious threats. He often slips in through casual connections and unchecked words. He enters through misplaced loyalty, flattery, and unresolved wounds. Guard your gates. Guard your heart, for from it flows the wellspring of life. Guard your peace, because your peace is a sign of my nearness. If you feel your peace beginning to leak, look at who is near. Do not confuse compassion with permission. You can love someone without granting them full access. You can be kind without surrendering your sacred ground. Learn this divine balance, for it will shield you. Even my son, Jesus, often withdrew. Even he did not entrust himself to everyone. And you, my beloved, are no different. If you walk in the same discernment Jesus did, write yes to walk in divine authority in the comments. I will begin shifting relationships around you. Some will drift away quietly. Others may exit loudly. Some may remain, but their roles will change. Let it happen. Trust me. You are not being abandoned. You are being aligned. You are not losing. You are gaining clarity. Those truly appointed to walk with you will rise to meet your calling. Those who are not will fall away with grace. Do not chase what I am removing. Do not try to rebuild what I am dismantling. Some relationships were only meant for a season. Some were meant to strengthen you for a moment, but they cannot journey where I am leading you next. You are entering a realm that requires clean hands and a pure heart. Not flawless hands, not perfect hearts, but ones that are honest, surrendered, and humble. Be slow to speak. Be swift to observe. Watch not only the promises people make, but the patterns they live by. Look past the charisma and pay attention to consistency. Time will always reveal what intention tries to hide. If this message speaks to your spirit, type, I am chosen to claim my divine power in the comments. My spirit will bear witness within you. Learn to trust that inner witness more than surface appearances. There will be moments when your soul aches from the separation you must walk through. In those moments, I will be your comforter. I will draw nearer to you than ever before. I will fill the empty spaces left by those who were never meant to stay. If you love God and trust His process, write Amen in the comments box. I will anoint the wounds caused by detachment with the healing oil of my presence. I will reveal to you that communion with me is more satisfying than any relationship that hinders your divine assignment. Do not fear being misunderstood, for your calling is not for explanation, but for obedience. And obedience, beloved, often appears strange to those who do not hear my voice as you do. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting my path. I am the author of your story, and what I am writing in your life will only make sense when you look back. For now, it demands your faith more than your understanding. The days ahead will unfold with more doors, more invitations, more voices competing for your attention. But not every opportunity comes from me. Do not move simply because the way looks open. Wait patiently for my whisper. Do not respond just because the offer is appealing. Listen for the peace that only I provide. I do not dwell in every open door. I do not speak through every loud voice. I am in the stillness. I am in the clarity. I am in the confirmation that resonates with what I have already placed deep within your spirit. You will discern them by their fruits, not by the words they speak about me, but by how they live when no one else sees, by how they honor others, By how they respond when you draw healthy boundaries. Watch what their presence stirs in your atmosphere. Do they bring peace or tension? Do they align you closer to your divine identity or pull you away from it? If you believe God is drawing you into a higher calling, type, "I am chosen to claim my divine power" in the comments box. I am teaching you to guard your environment because I am making it sacred. Your surroundings matter. Your inner circle matters. Those who influence you matter. I am setting you apart, not for isolation, but for elevation, for purification, for preparation, for purpose. Do not grieve over what I am removing. Celebrate that I am making room for something far greater. Even the silence you are experiencing now is part of my divine work. In that quiet, I am separating what cannot remain. In the stillness, I am consecrating what must be preserved. Through the noise of others' opinions, nor through the haze of your emotions, but through the sharp conviction of my spirit, cutting away every lie, every fear, and every false connection. You are not being left behind. You are being ushered forward. You are not forgotten. You are remembered in the courts of heaven. The angels assigned to your life are moving even now. They are preparing the path, shielding the way, and upholding the divine boundaries I have set around you. Do not resist what I am doing, for it is for your ultimate good. You cried out for more of me. This is how more begins. With less of what is not aligned, with less noise, with less compromise. I cannot pour my spirit into what is already full of the world. I cannot release new wine into old wineskins. You must make room. If you're ready to let go of distractions and walk fully in God's purpose, type 777 to embrace your divine mission. This word I give you today is not only for this moment, but for the days, weeks, and even years to come. You will return to it. It will anchor your soul when you question why some had to walk away. It will steady you when loneliness tries to whisper lies. It will strengthen you when the temptation to settle for companionship over calling arises. I am with you in every decision. I am the one who sees what your eyes cannot. I perceive every motive. I hear every word, even the unspoken. Trust me when I say, some are not meant to enter your sacred inner courts. Not everyone who approaches you is prepared to handle what is holy. Some still carry unhealed wounds. And though I love them deeply, I will not allow them to delay your destiny. I will heal them, in my time and in my way. But you, my child, must move forward. Guard your gates. Keep your heart open to me. Love others, but without unhealthy attachment. Serve with compassion, but without losing yourself. Connect deeply, but never at the cost of your calling. And above all, remain rooted in my presence. If you believe God is purifying your path and guiding your steps, write Jesus in the comments to honor his work in your life. For I, the Lord your God, am sanctifying you. I am lifting you. I am shielding what I have planted in you. And what I protect, I will also cause to prosper. Stay near to me. Walk in wisdom. Stand firm in peace. Never again forget, whoever you allow into your space, you also give influence over your spirit. Your space belongs to me. Let me dwell there completely. If this message has touched your heart, take a step of faith today. If you didn't subscribe to the channel to receive more messages from God. Type "I am the chosen one" in the comments. Like this video to declare your faith. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. My child, I am not finished with you yet. The best is yet to come. Hold on to my promise. Hold on to my word. Hold on to my love. I am with you always, even to the end of the age.